All right, here you go, guys. Today we are on the waterfront. As you can see, it's the CN Tower behind me. This is the waterfront. This is the WestJet Theater. Now, everyone comes here up onto the stage and they do a lot of live concerts. So some of them are free, some of them are not. As you can see, this is real fun. This marina that is behind me. I love that marina. Very cool. A lot of people are living on that boat. There's a lot to talk about today, you guys. So the market is having all kinds of weird bumps. There's all kinds of things that are happening, and we want you to be very, very safe. So in a market like this, where the economy could be going down a lot more than it is today, the question is what are you going to do to stay safe, right? So as you know, I'm a real estate broker here in Toronto. We have an entire team that is dedicated to helping people sell their properties for more money, to make it easier and make it faster. You see all my sunscreen, eh? I'm being very responsible. The thing is, I'm on some weird medications and makes you especially susceptible to the sun. Here comes one of the guys. He's parking his boat. He's coming on in. We like that place. So there's a lot of stuff that is happening in the market. I want you to be safe. I want you to be careful. So if you have a large home, you got to think about selling it. But the times of the way that we sell properties has completely changed. So how did a selling agent before sell a property? He typically would take the property, put it on a website like the MLS in the United States or Realtor.ca in Canada, and you would sit back and wait. So the data is actually kind of a little weird, because when you look at Realtor.ca numbers, we are at all-time record highs for those numbers. We are now at 1.3 million people per day are looking at these websites. So we have an enormous amount of the population looking for properties, but guess what? Nobody is actually buying right now. Everybody is looking like a deer in headlights. So how do we get all of the traction? How do we do, like if you're another agent in another area, you can copy what we do, because you can sell a property a lot faster and for a higher price if you're doing it the right way. What do? You need to be able to put your ads on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You got to put it everywhere and be able to track all of that. So we're able to track if they're on iPhones, if they're on Android devices, iPads, so we can design our ads for those properties based on what people are actually looking for. You funnel all of those ads back to a CRM. From that CRM, then you can have agents calling them back and giving them the information they're asking for. Right now, really depends on the day. We're typically around 70% of all of our traffic is done through social media. So you can show a property to hundreds of thousands of more people if you're doing it the right way. So there's typically a conversion, right? The more people that look at your property means the more people will go and look at it. The more people that go and look at it, the more people that typically will put in an offer. More offers mean more money. So that's what you want, right? In the old days, though, we used to always want people to come look at the property, as many people as possible. Nowadays, we're actually seeing complete reversal of that. It's kind of like we don't want as many people to come look at the property. Hey guys, this is the marina behind me. That's the Amsterdam Brew House down there. Really, really pretty, eh? I also really like this wave deck. See how this is a wood deck? Those waves in it. So this is the thing, we don't want everyone coming to see your home. So when you put a sign out on your front lawn, typically speaking, you have all your nosy neighbors, hundreds of them that are going to come check out your property. That's not something that you really want. You know, they could have COVID, or they could be walking around your house, stealing jewelry. That happens a lot, by the way. Always hide your jewelry. Make sure that you are not putting a sign out. Then you can have people who are actually interested, not just your neighbors, come and look at your property, who are people who are actually interested in the property. Normally what you want to ask is, do you have your mortgage approval yet? Now, what we're running into right now is a lot of people feel that, well, I'm going to be approved. It's not really a problem. Pre-health crisis, we were seeing people get approved for 4 or 5 times their salary. Today, we're seeing a lot of 3 times their salary. the amount that they're willing to lend you is less. So a lot of people see the prices have dropped a lot, so they figure, well, we're going to get a great deal. When I tell them, go talk to your real estate agent or your mortgage broker, they're going to find out bitter pill, right? Payments are actually way up, even though home prices are down. So you need to change the way that you're doing business, change the way that you are advertising your properties. You're going to get a lot more success if you do it the right way. There's a lot of people today as well that are not buying, not putting in multiple offers, like 12 offers, 15 offers. We're not seeing that anymore. We're seeing like 2 offers, 0 offers. Some properties are sitting on the market for many, many months. So we have to expect that things are going to be slower. And we're seeing more and more extensions. Like if they ask for 3 days for financing, they might be 4 days, 5 days. They might go on. So make sure that you're working with somebody who knows what they're doing. Be careful. Hey, you guys, thank you very much for staying to the end. If you like that video, you might like this video, and you might like this one too.